What's up, Darkness? And hey, Blank Man, what's going on? How you guys doing today? Alrighty, let me get a cigarette rolled here real quick, and we will be off. And it's going pretty good, Darkness. It's going pretty good. And you guys getting any of that internet shit worked out, Blank Man? Or hey, Finch, what's up? I'm gonna say you guys. Yeah, basically same here. It's a pretty nice day out. Of course, I haven't been outside, but it's a nice day out, so that's always good. Let's get on. Let's get it on. We are off to Alberta, Canada today.
This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming your way. Today it's live opening round coverage of the Mountain Shootout.
Oh man, yeah, that'll be fucking awesome, dude. I swear to God, dude. I put that shit on her Facebook today, dude. I mean, it's like, dude, there's a big ass hole in my fucking life, dude. Without her streaming, it's almost like I don't know what to do with myself. Not to mention, I know that shit's got to be driving her fucking crazy, man.
And now we go down to the first hole. Getting ready to get the tournament started, Frank. First tee jitters?
Oh, everybody gets them. That's the beauty of it. If you don't, you shouldn't be playing this game. Just try and think nice and slow.
Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Boy, he got all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions.
Now the approach shot here at the par 4 first.
Generous green, just a little bit uphill. Not minute, really. Big green to hit into, though.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
A little too far, damn it.
Lucky break right there.
What's up, Natalie? Good to see you again. Hello, hello.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Oh, you bastard!
Just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, I think, cleaning up here for par.
Putt for par. Needs one.
Yeah, well, like I said, I still want to find his ass, though. If I could find his little bitch ass, he wouldn't be moving on to nothing.
It has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. Frank, it's always nice to begin around with a little variety. We had a relatively short
but so I guess we did actually determine, though, that it was him. Oh, man, no doubt, dude. And the trouble is, man, with like a lot of this shit now, see, on YouTube, you don't really have to give personal information and shit like that. But it seems like with Twitter and stuff like that, or something along those lines, like we should be able to track him down through that, man. And I'm good, Natalie, I'm good.
This is straight at it.
That's a really good line.
Stop, 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 stop.
That's how you play the game. Right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know it, dude. You know it would. Yes. And like I said, what sucks is chances are he's probably some little fucking 12-year-old kid or something, but...
So par 4 to open.
I mean, I'd like to think he was a dude, you know...
5 at 528 yards.
And you get to see everything very early on in the round.
What's up, Alex P? How you doing, brother?
A long dogleg right par 5. With a good tee shot, though, you can definitely reach this hole in 2.
Good tee shot, right in the fairway, and plenty long. Second shot.
That's cool. I seen in Fish's stream he was watching the Russian parade today, huh?
Sort of kicks from the players right to the left.
That's pretty good. Is that for something, or is there a holiday over there, or? And yes, Natalie, it's, you know, looks like it's a pretty nice day outside. I haven't been outside, as I said a little bit ago, but it definitely looks like it is a nice day outside. Oh, okay, just one of those parades they just had. That's cool, man.
Right now, you've really got to be smart. Pick the right shot. If you get too aggressive on a day like today, you'll pay a far more severe price than normal.
Stop, stop, stop. Yes, nice.
Oh, it's imperative today.
Take an extra club or two.
Hopefully this will put us halfway to first right here.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Nice solid start to the round.
Shelby has not popped up yet. We were video chatting this morning. She got up, of course, real late and was feeling like shit for staying up all night. But yeah, she hasn't go.
Can we pick up action?
Yeah, dude. Right on, Black Man.
A couple of birdies already on the card. Still early.
I'll probably try and text Rhea a little bit later or something, see what's going on.
Want to start the first round of the tournament, Rich.
So yeah, you might tell her to text me when she gets out of bed. I'm sure she's not out of bed yet, but so yeah, you might tell her just to text me when she gets out of bed, but I'll try texting her a bit later.
Appears to be tracking well. Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in.
Right on. No problem, Natalie. Thank you. And no, I saw Lucy was in Fish's stream earlier too before, but I did not see anything from Otto, and I have not heard from Otto today at all.
Here we've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the 5th hole, 424-yard par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll try her. And yeah, take it easy, Natalie. Thank you for swinging by. We appreciate it. And yeah, so I'll probably wait till about 4:30, 5 or so before I text you. Yeah, I remember you guys. Well, you guys still working on getting him that mic, I think, but he got the mic ordered, right? But
if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for 11.
Frank, what are you thinking about on this?
Hey, Featherstone, what's up, brother?
This game with a good drive, you live with a scoring club. By that I mean a short iron. Gives you a lot more options and a lot more flags you can go at. Even with a flag in the back left, with a scoring club in hand, you can virtually just go straight at that. The ball will not kick too much once it hits the green.
Oh, I just barely pulled that off.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Put it together.
Well, it seemed like because Shelby gave him that donation or whatever, it seems like he might have got it ordered. He might have got his headset ordered.
Frank,
I don't know that for sure. That was kind of just what I think I heard them say. So, or I heard him say, I don't know, because I can always barely fucking hear Otto when he's talking or whatever. Aw, dude, that sucks, Featherstone. And hey, Tanks, appreciate it. But yeah, Featherstone, I do know that, man. I do know that feeling, brother. Shit, that's almost worse than when a person dies sometimes, dude. Stop. Son of a bitch.
We knew it right away. Picked up the tee, didn't even look at it. We can see it. It's perfect. Right down the middle of the fairway.
Second shot.
Pretty good shot right
Damn
there.
it.
About 10 feet away, setting up the putt for birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Ah!
Settle for par here.
Damn it.
Getting set now over the putt. Frank, a solid par right there. Maintains his position.
Oh shit, okay. We gotta get to -9. I was looking at -6.
602-yard par 5, 7th hole. Frank, I'm guessing you want to take the big stick out and let it rip here.
Saw Rory McIlroy hit his tee shot here so far. He had an iron it.
Aw, dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No! God damn
It's
it.
going to be in the rough, it looks like. Move that one out there, but he is not.
Damn, this is a new joystick too. I can't even blame that. I guess we're gonna have to at least just get it back on the fairway here. Right on, Tanks. Definitely appreciate you stopping by, brother.
Back to the fairway. That's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. At least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. He's still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Well, he gave us a demonstration today.
Hopefully still pull a birdie out of this, maybe.
Every green hit in regulation.
Ah.
I just pushed it.
That hurts. Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par.
Yeah.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole.
We gotta get this back together now.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. And that flag's on the right. It's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
That will be a great look at birdie. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
All right. 3 more.
Looks primed right now.
Anything other than backing up. Very aggressive. That birdie now in second.
So we'll round out the front side here at Banff Springs with a par 5 and recently short at only 501 yards.
So very reachable because of that yardage that you just referenced. Hole bends a little bit to the right. You can favor the left side with the tee shot. It's just going to make that angle on the second a little bit easier.
It's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel good. Still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect tee ball. Long and straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage, holes shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
Go in. Oh, that would have been nice. Get that fucking double eagle.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. Locked in on the read and the speed. Just continue.
Fucking A. Right, so that's one off the lead. What did that fuck up on the last thing? South Star, hello. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're gonna bust out a little golf here.
Not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Part 3. Let's see. This a lot of times works. We'll see if it works for me now.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Stop! Oh shit!
That one inside of
I could have had that right next to it, damn it. I don't know, hopefully this will be pretty straight. Yes!
That was a nice birdie, and no doubt he's feeling pretty good about his position on this leaderboard.
Series of good holes in a row has got him to this point. There's something about a well-hit shot. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. This is going to be an interesting day. The wind is howling, or as they would say in Scotland, just a wee breeze. Frank's second shot here at 11 is pretty short, but it can be tricky.
It can. The various different levels. The highest point on the green is that back left. It does roll down to that right side, and then of course there's the front portion in the middle. So you've got to be just cognizant of trying to fly the ball the right distance. But when that flag is in the back left, here a little on the left side, not such a bad thing.
I mean, really on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Very nice. All right, that's first place by myself now.
Here at the 12th, par 4, 442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
This one's called Big Boat. Hole's certainly a lot longer than the 10th hole, which is Little Boat. Dog legs to the player's right. A couple of bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to carry. But once again, even though the hole bends to the right, you'd like to be down the opposite side.
Hasn't really cost us anything. We had a few bad shots here, but we're still
really
working on it.
This position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh shit! What the fuck was I thinking?
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and
I don't
now
know
we'll
why
have to
I
rely on the
fucking
short game.
backspun that like that.
The short game, as we all know,
Should've
can
just left
redeem
alone.
a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
All right, we'll take that though.
Amazing. Amazing.
We will take that.
13th hole, par 3, 225 yards, and heavily bunkered around that green, Frank.
It is, but that green gets narrower as the hole gets longer. Nothing wrong with hitting the ball sort of the middle part of the green here.
No problem.
That could have been way worse.
Now, good looking birdie.
That's going to be
This
a
one
downhill
just
putt.
requires a little bit of focus.
Oh, yeah. We're starting to get a little bit of a roll going on here.
Nice putt. Back here at the par 4 14th, and we are ready to tee off 442-yard hole, Frank.
It's called a wham pump. My Canadian's not that good, so I don't know what that means, but the way I decipher it, another little dog leg to the right with bunkers all over the place. It's sort of in the place where you'd like to hit the tee shot is exactly where that proper, what is that, 5 bunkers down the left side. So you're going to have to somehow squeeze it just right of that. Very awkward tee shot.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
This is a good-looking shot. Making it look easy at this point.
Would have liked that a little bit closer. But
these putts keep the round together.
all right, we got it. No complaints, I guess.
Knocking down all the shots today. Now at 13 under. Down to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like a fun shot to hit.
It won't play its full yardage because of that elevated tee, but a good one out here. We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives.
Damn, I don't know what is going on with this joystick today, but
He pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Fathead, what is up, my man? How you doing, brother?
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Oh man, I see I should have backspun that some.
Well, from that shot there, you
And yeah, I am actually having a decent day.
That was some shot.
If I quit choking to death, it'd be better, but actually seems like it's a super nice day outside. One of those days I should probably be outside, but I don't know. I am just not an outside person anymore. Yes.
Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there.
All right, come on. We got to definitely do a little bit better than this on the second round.
Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards.
Not that we're doing bad, really, or
Another hole
anything,
that'll
but
favor a nice sort of high
oh
grade.
my God, there
Set up
she
that
is.
sand to a green that it's got several different levels on it.
What's up, baby? You getting woke up anymore? Do you get any more woke up?
Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
And hello, Teller. Welcome. Oh, shit.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
See how this works out.
Could it be?
Oh, yeah.
You can see why this player has been compared to.
Well, I didn't say you were sleeping. I said, did you get any more woke up? Just because you wasn't sleeping doesn't mean you wasn't still tired.
Frank, another par for this one. Short, 374 yards.
It is. It's named Saucy, which is a tribute to the Indian tribes here and the First Nations of Canada. So just think about that when you're teeing it off here on what is not an overly difficult par 4.
Okay, stop. Oh, yes, keep hooking in there. Oh, fuck yeah. Pretty good, Teller. It's pretty good. Just enjoying a little bit of golf today.
Huge chance to climb the leaderboard. Putt for eagle.
Okay, baby, no problem.
That was a good
Oh, that was a majorly blown opportunity.
Just a couple of feet.
Majorly fucking blown opportunity for an eagle, damn it. I mean, we still get the birdie. That's cool, but that was a majorly fucking blown. This is just the regular arcade difficulty. It's just, the standard default.
Here we are at the 18th at Banff Springs, 578-yard par 5. Frank, would you like to finish a round with a par 5?
Certainly if I could birdie it, that's for sure. And there's a good chance here at 18 you can, but there's bunkers galore. They're all in play for very.
Yeah, to see if we got that eagle. That could have been 2 eagles in a row.
Down the middle of the fairway there, and then you reduce this par 5 to simply a drive and an iron.
Well, if we get this eagle, that is, of course. That's pretty presumptuous of me to think that I'm just going to get it, but yeah, I usually just play this on the regular difficulty. I was thinking about moving up to tour difficulty, but I still haven't really figured out like the controls and shit. It's pretty weird. Oh, fuck, man. I wish I would have rolled forward about 2 more inches.
Big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
But we can probably still pull the birdie out of this.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Been pretty good.
We're good. So with the birdie, we'll be negative 16. That's decent. Like I said, we'll definitely have to be doing a little bit better the second round, but.
Well, Frank, round 1 in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
And that's with some strong play today. They don't really need to look back. Strong play heading into the second round tomorrow.
I guess if you're still here, dude, we were kind of wondering before Shelby, have you heard anything from Otto today at all? Because I know Lucy was in Fish's chat before, but we were wondering if Otto had surfaced yet or not. Alex was looking for him. Eric, what is up? Welcome, my man.
This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Today it's live second round coverage of the Mountain Shootout.
I'm in Indiana, Taylor. I live in Indiana right now. I'd kind of like to get out of here, but I've just spent a year and a half fucking with a bullshit ass fucking court case that I got a not guilty verdict on. So now that it's over, I'd really like to get the fuck out of here. But of course, I haven't worked in the last year and a half because of this stupid ass fucking court case. So I got to at least find a job to get some money to get out of here. But I really would like to change that whole situation.
Very, very good performance. And we're going to soon find out, see what these
Moves, what's up? How the hell you been, brother? It's good to see you, man.
There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
Frank, what's the best way to attack on this second shot, opening hole?
Less confusion, Rich. Just look at the flag. This is a fairly flat piece of fairway we're heading off, and to a green that's very generous. Should be safely on deck.
Stop,
That's
yes.
an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's formality now.
Now this.
Oh, you could be in the wrong place, Taylor, because we do get pretty crazy up in this chat. And that's actually putting it pretty mildly. Not that I want to run you off or anything, but I do have to warn you, you're probably going to hear plenty of that, my man.
On to the second hole, 171 yards, tricky little par 3. You can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Gears of War. Which Gears of War are you playing, Boobs? Is that the new one?
Has it for another birdie. 2 holes, 2 birdies. Frank, how about the first
Gears
par 5
4.
golf
Gotcha,
course
gotcha.
here? Just a shade under 530 yards. Good birdie opportunity.
Certainly is. There's 3 bunkers just down that left side of void.
Yeah, they had it. It was for Xbox One, but hell, I was at the library the other day getting some DVDs, and I seen they had Gears of War. They had Metal Gear Solid 5 and that XCOM 2 for the PlayStation 4. But apparently they've started they've started loaning out some video games at my library. I'd like to think, man, they might be getting some more. But they even had some 360 games. I don't think they had any PS3, but I think they had 360, Xbox One, and like 2 or 3 PS4 games.
This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but it is well on the cards.
What is up, Jess S? Welcome back. It's good to see you.
Shouldn't be a problem here. momentum shift with that eagle. Now to another par 3. This is the 4th hole, 192 yards, way down the hill.
He's going to play closer to 170 yards, Rich. You're going to have to reduce that distance by at least a couple of clubs. And consequently, if you hit one hanging up in the air, if you get a breeze that goes through that valley, it's going to start to sort of move that ball around. So just keep your eyes open there where that breeze is coming from.
You can see a little bit off balance on the tee, and that one is going to be in the rough.
Stop.
You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish. But, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Oh, dude, I thought that was going to miss for a minute, dude. I started curving at the end there. Ooh.
Continues to amaze.
But all right, we got it.
Birdie,
We're good.
and what a day it's been. Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the 5th hole, 424-yard par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side. You know what club you want to hit off the tee.
Nope, no hole in one so far today, DJ. How you doing?
Good lie. Good chance to attack.
I know, I'm not really sure what you don't understand, baby. He was talking all day yesterday about how he was supposed to help Otto get a mic. It's not like this is new information. It's,
gives you a lot more options and a lot more flags you can go.
that's why we were asking if you knew where Otto was, because Alex was supposed to help him get a mic today.
Kick too much once it hits the green.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Ooh.
What a great shot. Right next to the hole. It's about 5 feet. Just 5 feet left. Good putt. Frank, as we arrive here at the par 4 6th hole, reasonably short at 373 yards. A lot of golfers arrive at a hole like this and they'll think,
no doubt, Alex. And
you think these kinds of holes
I usually do one tournament, which is roughly 2 hours when I play the golf stream teller. A lot of times, if I'm doing okay or whatever and feeling it, I might do 2. So it'll probably be at least 3 hours or so. I'd imagine it'll be at least for 2 more hours or so. Oh, that's awesome, DJ. That's super cool, man. That's super cool.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpet.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for 11.
Well, you have to be thinking about birdie here on this approach shot at the 6th, Frank.
A good aggressive tee shot, pretty close to the narrow neck of that green. Awkward, whether you try and hit a little pitch and run or try and hit a lofted wedge and sort of pitch that ball a little closer to the hole.
Ooh, hit the, oh, thank God that hit the pin too. Because that would have rolled way past that.
There after that shot.
Birdie try again here.
Yeah, DJ, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just chilling on some golf here.
Can't wait to write those.
I think Drea may actually finally have her stuff sorted out, so hopefully she'll be streaming tonight.
602 yards.
If for some reason that doesn't work out, I may do either a Fallout 4 stream or go back to, or try and finish up some of that Final Fantasy 15. But I really would like to think that Drea is going to be streaming tonight, dude. It's been too long.
Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Beautiful approach shot there. Good chance to take advantage.
I do not know, Taylor. I actually haven't even watched TV in so long. I'm not even sure who's still even playing, to be honest with you.
That's how you keep a round going.
Unfortunately, I'm usually either streaming, playing games, or watching videos, so I don't really watch TV anymore. But yeah, who do you think? Who do you think is looking good for it?
Immediately to the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet.
Because you would definitely know better than me. Like I said, I'm not even sure who's still even involved anymore.
So just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
Oh, wow. That'd be nice, man. It'd be nice to see him start doing good again.
Good chance of going in.
I really missed the Tiger Woods golf games, man, but I'm kind of glad they came out with this. It was kind of a nice replacement for the Tiger Woods games, but yeah, I would really like to see Tiger start doing good again. That'd be really nice. I wasn't sure if he was still even going anymore.
Just love the variety here on the front side, Frank, coming off that short par 3-8. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5. Interesting front nine here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s, and 3 par 4s. This one, not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one, you have to be a little bit careful, though. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front nine with regard to par 5s.
Boy, look at that second head cover off.
Right on, Alex. No problem.
Beyond long.
Goodness, did he get all of that? Wow.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich. This eagle on the cards. Hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage.
Nice. Richard. What is up, Richard? How you doing, man? And yep, I definitely would not have any money problems if I could play like this, baby. If I could definitely play like this in real life, baby. Ah! Oh! That's what I get for paying attention to the chat. Damn it. Mark, hello. Welcome. It's good to see you, man.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Nightbot is a program. It's not a person. Like a lot of people use Nightbot as a moderator, so they don't have to have real people moderators. I generally just use it to advertise for the donations and like if you punch in certain friends of mine, you can get the links to their sites and stuff. But Nightbot is basically just a program that works as a moderator and kind of helps you keep track of your channel.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Will make birdie if this drops. You get the sense now with
Your dog is fat, huh?
Young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. Now to the 11th hole. It's a par 4, 417 yards. Frank, what's the key here?
A nice little draw down that left side would be the ideal tee shot. The carry on the two little bunkers down the left side really isn't overly long, but that's the desired entry into this green.
Frank, it makes the game easy when you play it from the fairway.
Especially when you play it from a lie like that.
Frank, what do you want to do with this second shot here at the 11th?
Just a scoring club again, Rich. This is a chance to get off to a good start on that on the homeward 9. Anytime you get sort of 8-iron down, you can virtually go straight at the flag because the green pitches back towards the player.
Can't hide the flag stick from that man. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Count that for a birdie. Frank, what are we looking at here at the par 4 12, 442 yards?
Players are really focused on that bunker down the left side. That's the one that has to be either laid up, which would be 286 yards off the tee, or sort of worked off. This could very well be a 3-wood off the tee. Just hit it straight at that left bunker.
I try and stream almost every day at some point, Taylor. The times usually vary. A lot of times it's in the afternoon, sometime around this time. Sometimes it's a little earlier in the morning, sometimes it's in the evening. Just kind of depends. I usually try and stream around this time, though, because a lot of people that watch are from the UK. They're from, like, England and Denmark and all that, so them being 5 hours ahead of us, I don't want to keep them up all night. And sometimes if they have to work in the morning, it's hard for them to watch late. So it's usually around this time, but I generally try and stream just about every day. I try and do something every day. I'll be playing golf, or I'll be playing Fallout 4. I just started playing Final Fantasy 15.
Par 3 13th, it's 225 yards. Frank, you happy walking out of here with a 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Jess. I didn't know you was another UK member. That's awesome. That is definitely awesome. But yeah, DJ and Shelby and Tanks, the guy that was here before, and Fathead, all those guys are from over in the UK.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. He made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. This will be a birdie if it drops.
Sweet.
He's made it. Frank, this par 4 14th hole at about 440 yards will test you all the way up to that green, won't it?
It certainly will. It just looks like you should bash it over those bunkers down the left side, but the green pitches from left to right. So the best access is actually down the right side, coming in from that sort of right line. So don't be fooled here.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options. You know, that ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
No doubt they'll be happy with that shot. Well played.
Oh, okay, you're from Canada. We know it. We got a couple friends from up there, too.
Over the putt.
You'll eventually see a guy named Nomad come through here, and Ranky the Skate, and a girl named Val. They're all from Canada. And every now and then a guy named Draves will come through. He's from Canada. I got a friend, Pet Monster. He lives in Canada.
Another birdie.
So we definitely got a bunch of Canada people up here too.
Have a really crazy putt if you're not careful.
This is probably the most undulating green on the golf course, so you do not want to be going in with too flat a second shot.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
That's a ginormous tee shot.
Frank, this second shot to the par 4 15th is what you might call a professional's shot. Explain why.
There's always an advantage if a better player can shape a shot. So you have a long second shot, but just the way this green is, notice there's a slightly better entry from the left side. So the better player would try and hit a little.
Oh! I so thought that was going in.
The safety shot coming in, but it's going to actually give you the best chance of.
Man, I totally thought that was going in.
You know, running the middle shot, sometimes you just bash it away over that right bunker, but it's not really the way in which that hole's designed.
That would have been sweet.
You'll love them, the birdies, and that's another one. Frank, the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4 is nicknamed.
Yeah, it was. That one almost hurt. That one almost hurt, Jess.
The old Billy out there, here in the Canadian Rockies.
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a goat hit a draw, that's why, and that's what's needed off this tee once again. The first bunker, you should easily be able to carry that, and, well, if you're the greatest of all time, does it feel like? You certainly have.
He has put himself in an excellent position with a beautiful tee shot. And now a good look at the green. Frank, club selection is so important on this second shot here at the 16th.
Yeah, any time that the elements don't work in your favor, and by that I mean here the false front, everything rolling back, then you've got to actually be more aggressive, and you're going to get the reward. So it's not like playing reckless golf.
Stop. Oh, no. Dang. I shouldn't have backspun that so much. Usually I can't get the backspin up that high. But...
Yeah. Go one better than yesterday when he made par.
Well, it still looks pretty straight, so. We got it.
Good putt. Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards of par 4, that is, you know you're going to get a short on your iron. You know you're going to get a short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. The green does slope back to front, so it pitches nicely towards you, making that second shot, if anything, a little easier.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
It's got the best view as well.
Well, I mostly got a lot of practice playing the Tiger Woods games. I played all the Tiger Woods games since like 2001. Plus, I used to watch a lot of golf. And I'm really good with numbers, so it's, you know. Oh! Another one that hurt. That totally should have went in. But yeah, I would say mostly just I've had a lot of practice with golf games over the years, so. This one, of course, is a bit more realistic. Like with a lot of the Tiger Woods games, you could literally just put it in the same place every time and the ball would go in the same place every time. But yeah, I mean, it mostly really is just I've had a lot of practice with golf games.
So know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you cannot reach.
Okay, the second shot now at this par 5.
Go. Ooh, I should have spun that a little bit forward. Let's see if we can pull this eagle off.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Ooh, I don't like the setup on this putt. Come on, baby. Ah! The delayed swing, I think, screwed me.
Sadly, he's going to be
Alright,
disappointed.
whatever. We got the birdie. We're good.
Another birdie.
I'm still stomping booty. We're still kicking booty.
Down it. That's a birdie.
Alright. Let me let
Well,
this
Rich, 2
get
rounds in the
loading
books,
in
and it's easy
here.
to see why the leaders are on top of that leaderboard.
Excellent performance, but still a long ways to go in this tournament.
I do not have an Instagram. Taylor. Basically, I only really even have a Twitter and Facebook for this, so they can advertise this pretty much. But yeah, I haven't gotten an Instagram yet. I'm not even 100% sure what Instagram really is, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm kind of old, man. I'm not really hip with a lot of this new technology and all this stuff. I have a hard time keeping up with it sometimes. I probably should get an Instagram, because it would probably be another advertising thing that I could set up for when I go live. I don't know if I could set this up to automatically put it on Instagram when I go live, though, but that would actually be just another place to let people know I'm going live. Might be able to get some more viewers.
All set to go. We take you to the first hole.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
2 rounds in the bank. What will today have to offer?
In a perfect world, we need a negative 24 this round. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but in a perfect world, we need a negative 24 this round.
Excellent opening tee shot right to fairway. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Terrific golf shot.
Otto, there you are.
Easy birdie.
Alex was looking for you. There he is, Alex.
Right here for birdie.
I think the question of the day, Otto, is did you get your mic ordered yesterday? Because Alex was looking for you to help you get that ordered.
Frank, it's always nice to begin a round with a little variety. We had a relatively short par 4 opening hole and now a par 3 to back it up.
You can see why short iron play is going to be paramount today, Rich. Short iron into the first hole and a chance here to hit another short iron into a short par 3. So you can get off to a very fast start.
Here we go.
Oh!
Beautiful shot.
That was almost a hole-in-one right there.
To save it for the rest of the round.
So coming off the birdie on the previous hole, chance now for yet another one.
And momentum.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I told him I thought you said you did order it. I thought you said you did get it ordered, so right on. Awesome.
Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. So par 4 to open, then a par 3, and now Frank here at the third, a par 5 at 528 yards.
Oh, that's cool too, Otto. Yes, definitely. I guess it wouldn't have done you much good to get the mic if you didn't have PS Plus, right? Of course, that would totally be our luck, wouldn't it? You'd finally get a mic and then your PlayStation Plus would run out or something crazy.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. All right, Frank, what's the right play here on this second shot to the par 5 third?
Well, even though that hole is a dog leg to the right, the best way to bring it in actually is to use the general contours, which is right to left, and the shape of the shot in that direction as well. So it might look like a little cut, but it actually suits a little draw.
Stop. Nice.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Okay, no problem with that. Well, Frank, as we get to the third for a par 5, it feels to me like you need to be at a minimum 1 under through the first 3 holes, or you're losing.
Well, and again,
Exactly right. Chance here for birdie or eagle too.
that $10 would actually help him get the month of PlayStation Plus. So theoretically, without your $10, Alex, he would get the mic and not have PS Plus. So you were just important in that as Shelby was.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. On the green in regulation. Looking to make a move. His putt for birdie.
Yep, that's understandable, Feather. Like I said, hell, I've had cats that died
Just an amazing
3-4 years ago, and I still miss them.
Frank, what's the key here at the 5th hole?
They definitely get to be part of the family, and they become really good friends. So
3 bunkers. First one not really in play. That third one in the distance, unless you're someone like a Bubba Watson, you should be able to aim at that and not reach it.
well, looks ain't really got nothing to do with being a stud, Alex. Mick Jagger's ugly as hell, but he's a stud. Bob Dylan was not exactly a pretty boy, but I know he got a lot of chicks.
Absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
This is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
All right, now if we can do this on all the par 5s, man, we might be working on something here.
Beautiful stroke right there. Finds the bottom of the cup with ease.
Ah, there we go.
Frank has
Jess knows what's up.
For 6th hole, reasonably short at 373 yards. A lot of golfers arrive at a hole like this and they'll think, well, I'm just going to blast it away because it's such a short four. You think these kinds of holes require a little more thinking?
They certainly do, Rich. If you can't drive it to the front edge of the green, there's no point really trying to hit it through that narrow neck. You just sort of knock a 3-wood down there, or something that's going to give you a decent yardage where you can at least spin that second shot. You can guarantee that ball's going to stop when it lands. It's going to be much easier than trying to fashion some sort of pitch and run.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Hopefully we can get this to stop right in front of the flag to the left.
Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
This is
Hope we're good. That's not where I wanted it, but it's okay.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Right on, Feather. No problem, brother. No problem.
continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Well, Frank, this is the longest hole on the golf course, 602 yards. Obviously a par 5, though. Guys like Rory have to be thinking about making an easy 4, getting home in 2.
Yeah, we referenced it. Longest hole on the golf course. Yet Rory McIlroy still reached it in 2. Sweet. Straight down the middle.
Set for his next shot. In a good position in the fairway. Good swing, good shot yet again.
Stop. Alright. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. I actually should have backspun that a little bit more, but...
Pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business.
Oh!
Man.
Oh!
Just pushed it.
That hurts.
Yes, it does hurt. Yes.
And now he has this.
I totally should have had that, dang it. Man.
That has to feel good. That's a birdie.
We
Frank, you
had
like this
12
kind of
left.
feature where you go from the
3
longest hole
birdies,
on the
man. We
course
could have been right on
immediately
track
to the
for another
shortest.
80.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. And that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carriage, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
Can't hide the flag stick from that man. So a tester from 4 feet. So the dominant performance continues.
Yeah, we're watching 2 tournaments right now, the one at the top and the rest.
Just love the variety here on the front side, Frank, coming off that short par 3/8. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5, an interesting front 9 here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s and 3 par 4s. This one not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one you have to be a little bit careful of. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front 9 with regard to par 5s.
Just blasted that tee ball, Frank. Frank, a lot of exciting shots on this opening side. And here we go again, second to this par 5/9.
Got to look at the green down the other side, Rich. Pitches a lot from left to right, so 2 choices. You can hit a normal shot, but aim that a little left of that flag. Either that or draw it back towards the flag and into that uphill slope.
Making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track.
Hello, Toothless. How you doing, beautiful? Lovely to see you again. Ah!
He's going to beat himself up on the next tee. You don't miss those putts. This for another birdie on this hole on the week.
Well, I guess since it was Toothless distracting me, that was worth it.
And he has it.
I guess we still got the birdie, but Toothless is most definitely more important than making that shot.
Trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going? Oh, this is right at it.
Early part of this second 9 with a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
It's that sneaky distance.
Yeah. Nice.
This one has a chance, and he has it. Beautiful putt. So off the long par 3/10, we are at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4, Frank.
It looks like a straightaway par 4, Rich, but if anything, the hole actually bends to the left, and you really want to follow that natural contour of that. Just sort of draw it off those bunkers on the right, or just simply carry it over the ones on the left. But ideally down the left side, it avoids that pine tree that's further down. That's an absolute beauty.
Frank's second shot here at 11 is pretty short, but it can be tricky.
It can, the various different levels. The highest point on the green is that back left. It does roll down to that right side, and then of course there's the front portion in the middle. So you've got to be just cognizant of the right distance. But when that flag is in the back left, to err a little on the left side, not such a bad thing.
Walk in.
Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie.
Not as nice as you, Toothless, but thank you.
You're at the 12th, par 4, 440.
I know, I almost kind of miss it. I almost feel like there should be some pin seeker achievement here, Otto. This game doesn't have like a pin seeker trophy or anything.
Bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to carry.
Oddly enough.
Once again, even though the hole bends to the right, you'd like to be down the opposite side of the fairway, which is the left. Great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Talking about that right, it's not going to be too hard.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This is a good looking shot. That is classy.
Good chance of going in.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, trying for another one today. Has it. All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long. Just something short or down that left side. You're only going to have a short iron in for your second shot.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday. There's a good chance to make another one today. And getting ready for the putt.
Right on, Otto. Yes, most definitely. You will definitely have to let me know, man.
Good putt. On to the 14th hole now. It's a par 4, 442 yards. And what's the right way to attack here, Frank?
Two choices. Try and squeeze it down the right side, just short of those big bunkers on that right. Either that or carry the bunker complex on the left. A little awkward. That's a ginormous tee shot.
Now zeroing in on this second shot here at the par 4, 14.
You can keep the second shot a little right of the flag here. The general contours kick a little left here, away from the bunkers on the right. That would be the ideal shot in here.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot in there. Easy birdie.
He has this for a birdie. And he has it for birdie.
Yeah, well, that's basically how I learned how to play everything on base. If it wasn't for YouTube, I probably wouldn't know how to do jack on the base, man.
It's another hole that suits a player that hits the ball right to left. It's no surprise to see why Rory McIlroy plays well around here. Nice, big, high towering draw. It's going to go that extra yard.
I can read tab, but there's no way I could actually just look at sheet music and know what was up.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Second shot, good look at the green. Can't hide the flag stick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Yeah, I think, and if you know how to play guitar, playing bass would be a lot easier. I just literally don't have the fingers for a 6-string guitar. Because I actually even know a good chunk of chords for guitar, but knowing them and doing them are two different things, of course.
Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favor a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, what a turn of events here.
You're absolutely right, Rich. This round started off completely on the wrong foot. He's managed to somehow keep his composure and turn this round completely in the other direction.
Seems to like it. So it's headed for the green. Well, that's how you play the game. Right there.
Nice, DJ, nice.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Just 2 holes left here at Banff Springs, and Frank, another par 4. This one short, 374 yards.
It is. It's named Sarsi, which is a tribute to the Indian tribes here and the First Nations of Canada. So just think about that when you're teeing it off here on what is not an overly difficult par 4.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Frank, as we get set for this second shot here at 17, did you like the aggressive play off the tee?
Well, fortunately, you've got a second shot here, but now you've got to fashion some sort of bump and run. But it's a bit dicey trying to hit it all the way out there off the tee.
Birdie try up next. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
All right.
That has to feel good. That's birdie. Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you can't reach.
Nice.
He makes a great pass.
Well, and of course, being as old as I am, I remember when Volvo was like one of the pretty much nicest cars you could get. I've seen some of them pretty souped up, man.
320 yards. Just
Volvo is not necessarily a car to be underestimated.
Straight at it.
It's a really good line. Big swing right there. A great result. And now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an eagle coming up. tester from 4 feet.
I suppose that's true. It actually is still a prestige car.
What a tremendous display.
All right, so got that eagle.
There you have it. Round 3 is finished, and it was a good one, Frank.
Yeah, after 3 rounds,
What do we get?
you
56.
really could start to see
Well,
who could take
we
home
should.
the
We
trophy
might not.
once
We
all
should
said and
actually be
done.
able to end up with
Great
another
play
negative
up
70 at
until this
least.
point. Round 4 should be an absolute thriller.
As long as there's no crazy ass wind or nothing. Gamesman, what is up? You missed Shelby a little bit ago, but I think she had to run down to the store and she's coming back. She should be back in a little bit. She'll be happy to see you. Oh, well, I'm talking way back around like the 80s and 90s and stuff, like before a lot of these other car brands even existed. Volvo was like literally like one of the rich people cars and shit.
This is EA
Oh,
Sports
and there's Alex B. He's still here.
Today it's live final round coverage.
And Toothless, your like is one of the most important ones, baby. As long as you're happy, it's all good. Right on, Gamesman. Definitely appreciate that. But I guess, of course, you know Shelby is important to me, so her happiness is important to me, and I know she gets happy when she sees you, so.
Yeah, not overly long. A little dog leg to the left. That bunker down the left, you have to hit an absolutely mammoth tee shot to reach that. A good drive's going to set up just a short iron here.
I guess through that chain of events.
Interesting with the almost.
Obviously, I love having you here, whether she's here or not. But
new, lighter materials and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball.
oh, dude, yeah. I'd imagine that's got to be a pretty nice car, man.
Without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot. So.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Birdie try again here today.
Great start.
Here at the par 3 second hole, just about 170 yards.
Stop. Oh, damn. I should not have spun that so hard.
Off the tee.
But,
Definitely shouldn't have spun that hard.
Shot coming up here at par 3.
I didn't expect it to roll that much, though. Man. All right, let's see if we can fix this. Oh! Oh!
You like this one, Frank?
Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah, I do really like those putters, man. They do.
Getting set now over the putt.
Yeah. We may possibly even end up with a bogey here. Oh, we just saved that far. Absolutely, Toothless. Always love having you swing through. You have a good night, too. Have a good rest of your weekend, girl.
Early portion of this golf course. We're now at a par 5, the third hole, and it's only 528 yards.
You can see why we're going to see a lot of people perhaps being 3 under through the first 3 holes, Rich. This par 5 bending to the right, very reachable. Just keep that tee shot nice and high off the tee. Let it carry as far as possible.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
Frank, he could make eagle right here with a really good approach shot.
Yeah, well within his reach, too. And Rich, if we just sit back and relax here, I think we're going to see perhaps a very good look at eagle coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting.
Kind of mad I didn't get that birdie on the par 3. Now we'd be at 60.
Keeps the round going. Keeps the momentum on his side.
Oh, yes. I know we'll hopefully see you at some point again, Toothless.
Way down the hill.
He's going to play closer to 170 yards, Rich. You're going to have to reduce that distance by at least a couple of clubs. And consequently, if you hit one hanging up in the air, if you get a breeze that goes through that belly, it's going to start to sort of move that ball around. So just keep your eyes open, know where that breeze is coming from.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man.
Right? Totally, Gamesman. Come on, baby. Yes. I think that's our 60 anyway, right?
Really solid stroke.
So, 14 holes left. We're looking for at least another negative 10.
Fifth hole, par 4, 424 yards.
The first real stringent tee shot of the day.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Not really in play. That third one in the distance.
I will stress the word shouldn't.
Should be able to aim that and not reach it.
Beautiful rhythmic swing right there, right down Peachtree. Set now for the second shot, par 4 fifth.
Just be aware of where the flag is. If it's cut in that front section, you definitely want to carry the front of the green. Hole is a little more difficult when they start to push that flag in the back left. You can see it narrow up.
Ah, dude, yeah, I hate heartburn, Otto.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
Usually milk is about the only thing that helps my heartburn. Big old cup of milk will help my heartburn. And as I get older and older, it seems like everything gives me heartburn nowadays. Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll definitely do it, man.
Now at the sixth hole here at Banff Springs, it's a short par 4, only 373.
Although chili dogs do really sound good, man. Chili dogs do really sound good.
A lot more strategy involved when you've got a hole that you can nearly reach with a tee shot. It's how far back do you leave it, what sort of distance you want that second shot. All those things to compute. Straightforward, a little bit uphill. Basically, it's what you want for your second shot. That's an absolute beauty.
Second shot, good look at the green.
Yeah, usually either milk or Tums is fine for me when I get heartburn.
On the green, a chance for birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Some cold, wet ones, basically. Get some cold baby wipes. That's about the only thing I can tell you on that note. Oh, yes, I thought that was going to slide around it. I totally did not think that was going in there. But, yep, that's my suggestion. Get some of them little baby wipes, man. That's about the only thing going to help you with that, Otto.
Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards, if you belt one off the tee, you might avoid bad luck.
You should always keep some baby wipes around. You never know when those are going to come in handy.
In the fairway, this hole.
Definitely keep them baby wipes around. Always.
Golf like this to a par 5, and here we are at the 7th.
You get rewarded with distance off the tee for a start. This is a huge green from front to back, rather narrow from side to side, but you're right. A nice towering second shot. It's certainly going to be well received into this green.
Ah, dude, yeah, I should have backspun that. Hell no.
Well, hit the green. Certainly not close to the hole.
Really give him a C for that shot.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver.
And I don't know, in certain situations I can see where that might come in handy to you, gamesman. For sure.
Good pace. Might have a chance.
Drop this to 35. Oh, man.
Great pace.
That would have been a nice putt to make, dude. I'll take the birdie, of course, but that would have been a sweet putt to make, man.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole in the course immediately to the shortest hole?
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green, and that flag's on the right. It's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Had a birdie here yesterday in their close. Great opportunity for another one. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully.
This could be a good one. Couldn't have done much better.
Nice.
Eagle is very possible. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Just dominated this hole and ends up with an eagle. Excellent front side, trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
that's how you play the game. Right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
I knew it.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. Did the job right there.
And I can't say with 100% certainty, but I do not think I have. I do not think I have.
The 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Seems to like it. Headed for the back part of the green.
Stop. Yes.
That's how you play the game. Right there. So a tester from 4 feet.
Comfortably knocks it in.
Here at the 12th, par 4, 442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
This one's called Big Boat. Hole's certainly a lot longer than the 10th hole, which is Little Boat. Dog legs to the player's right. A couple of bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to carry. But once again, even though the hole bends to the right, you'd like to be down the opposite side of the fairway, which is the left.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Well, Frank, certainly a chance to make a 3 here, but there's also a little bit of a risk.
Yeah, like a few of the greens on this golf course, if you just miss that target there, the ball has a tendency to run off in a different direction. Anything left of the flag here is liable to run towards the left, could even kick into that bunker.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Birdie try again here today. Well, that's how you keep a round going. Make putts just like that. Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3, the 13th here at Banff Springs, 225 yards. What's the right play?
Well, unless they have that flag all the way in the back, that first 2/3 of the green is just like a nice big circle. If you hit it anywhere on that, you can have a putt of some 20, 25 feet maximum for birdie.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Oh.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Ah.
That one is dead center. So they'll tap in.
I don't know if that was the delayed swing or what, dude, but
He'll take par and move on. Well, here we are at the 14th hole. It's par 4, 442 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, but if you were spraying it off the tee here, then there's all sorts of problems. Bunkers left, trees right. This is a fairway you must hit.
Undertaker, hello.
That was just a beautiful drive. Hit it solid and right in the middle. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Good looking shot right here. Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
For birdie. He's made it.
I've been doing pretty good.
Head on the green, you could have a really crazy putt if you're not careful.
Got Final Fantasy 15. I started playing it.
Going in with too flat a second shot.
I, of course, beat it on the Xbox 2 or 3 times.
Right there, Frank.
But I haven't played it for the PlayStation, so I figured I'd get it for the PlayStation, and at least it'd be something different to stream from time to time.
Position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Oh.
Frank, high-level players
Nope,
are never terribly disappointed to play from the fringe, and that's where this ball has ended up.
Yeah, it could have been better. It could have been worse. But in the end, you just nothing much you can do about it now. A couple of choices coming up.
All right, still got that 70. Still got that 70.
One's going to go in.
Crazy, crazy game. Frank, the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4, is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because the possibility you could see old Billy out there? You're in the Canadian Rockies.
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a GOAT hit a draw, that's why, and that's what's needed off this tee once again. The first bunker, you should easily be able to carry that, and you know, for the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you certainly have.
He has put himself in an excellent position with a beautiful tee shot, and now a good look at the green. Now to the second shot here at the 16th, and Frank, what's ahead?
Minimally uphill, but it actually plays uphill. The reason why is because all that front section of the green rolls back towards the player. So you've got to carry the ball all the way to the flag.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Locked in on the read and the speed.
Fuck, I knew that was coming, damn it.
Frank. It was bold. Very bold. Nothing wrong with that par putt. There's 2 holes left here at Banff Springs, and Frank, another par 4. This one short, 374 yards.
It is. It's named Sarsi, which is a tribute to the Indian tribes here and the First Nations of Canada. So just think about that when you're teeing it off here on what is not an overly difficult par 4.
Just a perfect drive here at 17. This has left him a good look at this hole. Chance to get it close here. Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself it is an advantage to you. Obviously,
damn
the
it.
scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it into a head breeze. But down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind.
Oh, wow. That was actually pretty sweet.
Beautiful roll on that one, right in the bottom. Well, Frank,
I'm
this sets
expecting
up
that
an
one.
exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here. So know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you cannot reach.
Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank.
Second shot.
What the? Oh.
It's going to be in the rough.
I mean, that could have been a lot worse, but damn, what the hell, man?
Into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Oh!
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
No!
Just when you thought they might pick up one.
Oy, oy.
Getting ready for the putt.
Alright, well, I guess we'll be settling for 71, I guess.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Rich, it came down to just a shot or two here or there, but we were treated some amazing golf this week.
Just one player standing, and that was earned, well-deserved, beautifully played.
What's up, Operator Error? How you doing? Got the PGA Championship. Let's see where that's at. Quail Hollow. Well, fuck it. I'm at least up for another couple rounds anyway. If we don't do the whole tournament or not, I'm at least up for another couple rounds. Let me go grab some more coffee here real quick if I hopefully have some made here.
EA Sports and the PGA of America are proud to present opening round coverage of the PGA Championship. They have gathered from around the world here at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina for the final major championship of the year. We will crown our next PGA alongside Frank
while we're waiting on that coffee to heat
all
up.
the action. Frank, what is the mindset for this final major of the season?
I think it's taken a long time to get here, but it's well deserved, Rich. When you think of the luster of the Wanamaker Trophy, winners like Rory McIlroy, Jordan Spieth of recent, but Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus, Lee Trevino, the list goes on and on. The fourth major, some say the defining major of the year, but played at a golf course that we're well used to now. So I'm looking forward to it, Rich.
Let's get this coffee going on. All right, what we got here?
Frank, they say you have to ride the wind.
All right, on it. Hey, right on, old geezers gaming. Thank you very much.
Approach shot here at the par 4 first.
And yeah, I have to agree, man. I've seen Phil pull off some miracle shots, dude. I've definitely seen Phil pull off some miracle shots, man.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Nice.
Good birdie right there.
Yeah, this game, when you can't win, it's all about top 10s, top 20s. Currently, that's exactly where they stand.
Teeing it up here at the second hole, Frank, it's a short par 3.
Yeah, it plays a little bit downhill, about half a club, Rich. There's a sort of shallow bunker in that back area. And also that green starts to reduce in size on the left side. Good par 3.
Frank, I think that's going to the bunker.
Looks like it.
Into the total
Ooh,
cabin.
wow,
That ball
okay.
Swallowed up.
Yes, with that cocky ass swing, I shouldn't have expected any different, but we'll take that birdie anyway, though.
Started off as a club pro, Rich. Should never really have turned pro. And he has defied all odds. And once again, chasing for the lead.
Moving on to the third hole now. It's a par 4, 452
Well, I
yards.
suppose you should take that as a compliment,
Sweeping dog leg
Alex.
left, and the fairway actually goes in the opposite direction of the dog leg. Must hit a good tee shot for two reasons. One, to find the fairway, and also the length of this hole, over 450 yards. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of mine.
And it looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow through. Frank, what's the best way to get at this hole location on the approach in the third?
Second shot plays a little bit uphill, plus that general slope from left to right. This looks like it's going to find the target.
That is how it's done, right there.
Right.
What an approach shot. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Oh, yeah.
Headed headed in the right direction with that birdie.
Sneaks into the top 10. It's a good move this week.
And now let's go down to the action at the 4th. Frank, this is a very nice start to the round. Couple of birdies on the scorecard. Looks extremely solid.
Yeah, it looks well poised actually to have a very good round today. That's a ginormous tee shot.
Frank, as we look at the second shot here at the 4th, what's the best chance for a birdie?
A nice high floating second shot would be the ideal go here. Rich just pitching slightly right of the flag, but you cannot afford to miss this green on the right.
How'd you like that strike?
It was top of the tree.
I probably should have backspun that, but I was afraid it would roll down that ledge if I did.
This distance, just trying to take care of business.
Oh, I thought that was going to stop just short.
You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. Frank, in today's modern game where players are hitting it so far, I always feel like one of the more exciting holes is a reachable par 5. And here we are at the 5th, 570 yards.
Yeah, this is reachable providing you hit a good drive. Otherwise, it becomes very awkward on the layup. You're sort of often threading the ball out of trees and just trying to find some sort of third shot.
I was actually just kind of wondering the same thing, Alex.
I'm one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point,
wondering if she got lost.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up.
I mean, maybe she's lurking, but I know she said she had to run down to the shops, and she is kind of slow.
Missed that one.
But yeah, I mean, I figured she would have at least let us know she was back. Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Oh, yeah.
That is an eagle, and that is a move.
Oh, man. Amen, brother. Amen, Alex.
Wow, Frank, this is...
And I don't know, because, again, she doesn't drive or whatever, so I guess she's got to rely on the bus, so maybe the bus is just being super slow, or... That's all I can think of, man, but...
Whichever way you cut it is a big par 3.
Yeah, for real. And I mean, I don't. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me! Just get by that tree. At least get by the tree. Get by the tree. Get by the tree. Okay, good, good.
In the thick stuff.
Right? No shit, Alex. For real, no shit.
You'll need to be strong with this.
But you know, I mean, for real, dude. Like, and it being Sunday and shit, maybe the bus only runs every hour, so. I mean, whatever bus she took down there, she probably has to wait an hour for the bus to come back, possibly. I mean...
That shot right there from...
That's all I can think of. Either that or she got lost, or she's lurking.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
It's amazing, doesn't it?
Oh, you bastard, bastard, bastard.
Definitely hurt.
Just a couple of feet.
Dude, that was a bogey? Oh,
Happy
man.
with
Not
that,
cool.
that's for sure.
Well, the bogey
So
just
not
made it
cool.
interesting for someone. That's us.
Well, theoretically speaking, according to her version of the story, it was her friends that lost the 10.
This is a potential scorecard wreck with the 7th hole. Many a tee shot has found that creek on the right, trees, problems on the left. There's no question there's a reward for a good tee shot here. But then there's a decision on do you go for this par 5 and 2. It's not overly long, just over 530 yards. It is very tempting.
Can't ask for much more here at the 7th. He has hit a good one. Frank, here we are at another par 5. Second shot to the 7th. Is it time to go pedal to the metal?
Yeah, this is the shortest of the 4 par 5s, and this the second shot has to be respected. Left obviously isn't ideal, but it's still better than letting the ball go to the right.
This one's looking good.
Stop. Stop.
You can't hide the flagstick from that one.
It is just unbelievable that never deviated offline.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. About 7 under par now. Out of the short par 4.
And I guess since they went back and got it, it wasn't technically lost.
Frank, players
It
can
was
lay it
left,
just
but
a little
yeah.
baby wedge into the green, but why not go for it in one, try to make something happen?
Apparently they knew where it was. They just were not able to, too drunk to take it.
You're going to lay it up, you're going to go for it, just aim at that.
But yeah.
Just take your medicine.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Getting set now over the putt.
Oh, dude, nice.
Playing beautiful golf. 8 under for the tournament. Well, Frank, what do you think of the 9th hole here at Quail Hollow?
Oh, I think it's a beauty, Rich. One of those long, nice drawing tee shots. 500 yards is a par 4. You have to hit a good drive down there. The fairway doesn't camber that much. The hole does dog leg to the left. Big advantage for a big tee shot here.
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty
Right
of-
on, DJ. You have a good one, brother. Thanks for swinging through.
Well, he's going to
And
have to
thank you,
hit this ball
gamesman.
a lot harder or just hit another one. Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
Fishy, what's up?
Just 5 feet left. Continues to amaze.
And of course, today being Big Fish's official birthday, y'all can feel free to say happy birthday to Fishy.
Setting up to start the back 9 here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front 9, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score.
That is massive off the tee.
Meters, yards, I don't care how you measure it. That's got to be what? 300 meters, 325 yards, something like that. Second shot.
Stop. Yes.
I'm reminded of what an old caddy used to say about the great Lanny Watkins when he was on fire.
But right off fish, and of course, appreciate you swinging through, saying hey.
Pretty much doing everything right this week.
Peace out, brother.
Now to the par 4 11. Frank, what do you think of this hole?
It's an interesting hole, though, Rich, and I'm curious to see how aggressive players will play here today. The easy way, obviously, is just hit it down the right side and set up a nice second shot with a short iron. Or the most fun way is to take the big stick out and try and bite off as much of that corner as you choose, but be prepared to pay the price should you knock them off.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
I mean, this skill, and that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. He has this putt for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, I think the mark of a good golf course design, changing directions. We go from a right to left hole, now at the 12th, to a left to right hole.
Yeah, there's no two holes at Quail Hollow that look the same. And this one slightly downhill, fairway tilts a little bit to the right, and it's a bit of a sleeper. And plus you add in on top of that 450 yards plus. This is a fairway that has to be hit.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Early part of his back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie.
It's at sneaky distance.
Hell yeah.
Oh, another one goes in.
Yes and no, Alex. I mean, you know,
13th hole, it's 210 yards. What is it?
like I said, and not, you know, it's awesome that I get these scores, but I don't know. I mean, in the overall picture of things, I'm not really playing it for the score. I'm just playing it because I like playing it, you know.
The central part of the green is really what's required.
I don't guess I really get bored of it any more than I get bored of like being OP on Fallout or Skyrim, you know. I mean, sometimes it gets boring hacking and slashing through everybody, but I mean, really, I'm just playing it to play it. I guess if I was positive 13 right now, I'd probably be having just as much fun with it.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Now that I get bored with, man, all these damn breaking putts going underneath the cup. Dang it. But no, like I said, I mean, I'm basically just playing it to play it. I like playing the game. I don't really care so much what the score is. Again, it's awesome that I get these scores.
Good little par 4, isn't it, the 14th?
It is, and this is where one of those strong three-woods comes in. The last 50 or 60 yards, the ball kicks down and towards the left, and It sounds like an aggressive play, but like a hard three-wood try.
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me.
Is it drivable?
How did that, oh my God, did that bounce back?
Whether it's worth the risk.
Oh sweet, that was a lucky bounce if it bounced back.
Second shot.
Dude, for real. I did not do that. I totally did not do that. Right? Totally. Totally, Otto. I should get a replay on that. And again, I'm using the brand new controller too, so I totally can't, you know.
Now at the par
I don't know what's going on, but
577 yards. Frank, you remember what Rory McIlroy did here in 2010, that final round, 62?
I certainly do, Rich. That was an amazing run on the second nine. And holes like this, too. He just stood up here with a driver and just obliterated it down there. The nice draw.
Right on, Alex.
Set up a mid-iron.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway.
Right on. It's all good.
Frankie could make eagle right here with a really good approach shot.
Yeah, well within his reach, too. And, Rich, if we just sit back and relax here, I think we're going to see perhaps a very good look at eagle coming up.
I've been there.
Appears to be tracking well. That was just a gutsy shot right there. Good look at eagle coming.
All right, dude, it really wasn't that awesome of a shot.
It's an awkward length.
Okay. Oh my God, with that swirly ass swing, we still managed to get the eagle. Are you kidding?
Now as we arrive at
Hell
the
no.
here at Quail Hollow, 577 yards. Frank, I think a player has to be thinking about doing what Rory McIlroy did in 2010.
It's the last of the holes that you can really be aggressive on, Rich. So a good drive down here. I'm well aware of the fact that there's water on the left. This is a good chance to make something happen before you play the green mile.
And that's what McIlroy did. Hit a tracer, then a 5-iron, knocked it in for eagle, shot 62, and won for the first time on the PGA Tour. This is an approach shot that will really test a player. Second to the 16th.
Safely on deck.
Superb.
Nice.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
They do, don't they, Alex? Doesn't the PS4 Pro have a 4K drive?
That's how you keep
I thought that was the whole point of it, was that it could do 4K.
Frank, the 17th here at Quail Hollow.
I do not think it is out yet, Gainsman. I do not think it's out yet.
The only advantage the player has, it plays a little bit downhill. But when you look at the lake in front of you, if there's any...
I'm not 100% sure of that, but I don't think it's out yet.
You're trying to choose the right club.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Oh, yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Now to the finishing hole here at Quail Hollow. Frank, what can we expect?
If it was a
Oh,
main
okay.
hole, Rich, it should be
Wow.
through the narrows. The creek that meanders
That's
its way down
kinda
the left
weird.
side actually divides that hole into really half the size of what a normal par 4 should be. That
Well,
was
and my understanding was I think the Xbox One
just over
wasn't
290
true
yards
4K.
in the narrow
But I don't know because
space,
I don't really know a shitload about that whole 4K thing. But my understanding was that was why the PS Pro was a lot better than the Xbox One, because the PS4 Pro was supposed to be real 4K. The Xbox One S or something wasn't, but I may have that
The
wrong.
game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
Good tee shot, good lie. Now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here.
And I do remember, again, I don't know that much about it, but I do remember there being like certain specific 4K TVs you had to get for it to be real 4K with the PlayStation 2.
Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he was thinking on that.
All sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Ah, dude.
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole.
Yeah, that's the way I understood it. Like I said, I'm not really sure what exactly that means, but my understanding was the Xbox upscales to 4K.
Tough game.
Oh man, we're gonna really end this round with a bogey,
There's
seriously.
the ecstasy, and that's the agony.
Bad news is, Frank, that's a bogey, but the good news, still has the lead.
Yeah.
Can't afford another, though.
Frank, you surprised to see that name on top of the leaderboard?
I am surprised to see the name, but not that style of golf leading. It was great performance, especially tee to green. You don't often see people start that quickly.
Well, and that I think was one of the biggest bitches about the entire 4K thing in the first place. It was a question of how many game developers were going to make 4K games, or how long it was going to be before they actually made 4K games. So that was the question as to whether or not it was worth buying 4K stuff.
EA Sports and the PGA of America.
Because if they weren't going to make 4K games, then who really gives a shit if you have a 4K player or a 4K TV?
The season's final major championship is about to get underway here at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Frank, as we look at the field for this PGA championship, this golf course favors what kind of player?
Good drivers of the golf ball, Rich. The first time they had the event actually at Quail.
Well, and that's the thing. I never really cared or thought that much about it or whatever. The only time I've ever truly noticed any kind of difference, when I got this plasma TV that I'm using, like when I hooked up this plasma TV, like when I was watching the news and they put up the weather map, like seriously, the colors were so defined. Like the red looked super red and the green looked super green and everything stood out. And when I was watching, I think it was that show 2.5 Men, where it always looked like a TV show before, this almost looked like I was looking through a window at like a live show. I mean, it really looked like I was really in the studio. So I do know there is a difference. I'm not that much of a geek about it. I don't really care that much about it, but I did notice a big difference when I got this plasma TV. So I'd imagine 4K is going to be something along those lines. Like, I'm sure Alex is right. It's probably going to look a lot better, but
Frank, what's the right play here on this approach at first?
on the same hand, I kind of agree with Otto that this 1080p is just fine for me.
Around the big bridge in the middle. This looks like it's going to
At least for what I do, anyway.
Had a birdie here yesterday in their close. Great opportunity for another one. Good chance here.
Great start.
Frank, this is a really fun hole, a pretty short par 3 downhill.
Yeah, half a club, you can allow for that, so it won't play its full yardage. You can really see that right part of the green. That's the most inviting one, but when they stick the flag on the left, you really have to be precise.
Stop.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's full melody now.
Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Not a real hard game, is it? Birdie to open.
And the sad part is with my odds getting worse and worse every year. I don't even know if I could do a 43-inch TV.
2, the fairway starts to run out. And 3, the length of the second shot. You get rewarded.
I'm not sure I would be able to read stuff if I had a 44-inch TV. I gotta have this big ass 65, 70-inch.
That one out there, but he is not going to like the line.
That moved down in the rough.
Ends up in the first cut, and he'll have a pretty good look at the whole location from here.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Plus, it kind of helps a lot of time. Yeah, I mean, I am at least kind of spoiled to have the space for that kind of TV. But it does kind of help, too, when I'm doing sort of like a movie night with Shelby. And Shelby's basically watching my TV from the computer. Like having that big a TV, it makes it a lot easier for her to do it. Makes it a lot easier for her to see the TV when we're watching movies.
No putter, no problem. Slams that into the cup. Frank, this is a muscular par 4 here at just under 490 yards, the 4th at Quail Hollow. A difficult proposition.
It is, but fortunately that tee shot plays a little downhill. But one of the difficulties with the tee shot is the fairway kicks from right to left. So it needs a good one to keep it on the fairway, and another green that has 3 different levels.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole.
But yep, I usually just spin the computer around. She video chats me, and I usually just spin the computer around and face it towards the TV. Turn it up a little bit.
Here we go. Terrific golf shot. Now that
I do not have Netflix just because I can't afford Netflix. It's probably been long enough that they probably put some new shit on Netflix, but literally because I don't watch TV, I literally it's probably been about a year since I've had Netflix, but I literally watched just about everything on Netflix, so it wasn't really worth paying for anymore. But I mean, at this point, if I had the $10 a month, I would like to get Netflix again, because I mean, YouTube doesn't always have shit for me to watch and shit.
Frank, in today's modern game where players are hitting it so far, I always feel like one of the more exciting holes is a reachable par 5, and here we are at the 5th, 570 yards.
Yeah, this is reachable providing you hit a good drive. Otherwise, it becomes very awkward on the layup. Sort of often threading the ball out of trees and just trying to find some sort of third shot. So to your point, big advantage with a good tee shot here. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicklaus over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just...
I don't know, not necessarily. Video chatting's a little different than streaming it.
Swinging the way he is right now.
She's usually like, because when shit happens on the movie, she comments on it right away, so... And no, I actually do need to look into that and find out what the deal is with me having 2 different voodoos or whatever.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
And technically, so far, I can only watch Voodoo on the computer. Because every time I try and watch it from like the PS4 or my DVD player, it'll start a movie and it'll go to my account, it'll show me my movies, and then it literally it keeps telling me, though, you have to have a Voodoo account to watch this movie, and it keeps stopping the movie. I'm like, if I don't have a fucking Voodoo account, how are you showing me all the movies that I have on fucking Voodoo?
Frank, this is where you know that players like Bubba Watson, Dustin Johnson, Rory McIlroy.
So I sort of gave up on it.
And guys like me, they step up to this 250-yard par 3, and they might hit a 5-iron. It is a little downhill, but they might be with a middle iron. But a lot of us would be with a driver.
Well, you see the advantage of that power on this very hole, not just because of the
oh, dude, I totally thought that was in. That would have been so sweet.
So you have to land that ball in the middle of the green. So yeah, it's a big advantage if you can go at this hole with like a 5-iron.
Man, I just pushed it. That hurts. Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. Continues to hold that sizable lead on the rest of the field. Frank, there's a lot to chew on here as you get to the tee at the 532-yard par 5-7.
In today's game, 530 plus change you think is incredibly short. And look at the trouble in front of you. Water all the way down the right side and around that right side of the green. Bunkers left. This is not for the faint of heart.
That's in the fairway. Frank, here we are at another par 5. Second shot to the 7th. Is it time to go pedal to the metal?
Yeah, this is the shortest of the 4 par 5s, and this second shot has to be respected. Left obviously isn't ideal, but it's still better than letting the ball go to the right.
That is a really good shot landing close to the flagstick. Different day, different hole. A bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like. Are you kidding me? He just missed that. I cannot believe that. That was such a short putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frank, I love a drivable par 4. In the modern power game, it really adds an element of excitement. And here we go at the 350-yard par 4/8.
Well, you're definitely going to love this one then, Rich, because it ticks all the boxes here. There's no water in play, just a few bunkers down the left and the one that protects the right side of the green. And you've got a really narrow green, so plenty of reward with minimal risk. Rich, there's rough.
Yeah.
That ball is needle-nosed down.
Can't even see it from here. Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. Well, that's what the great ones do. From the rough, they use their skill and their strength to get it out and get it close. Settles in over the putt. Are you kidding me?
Oh. Come on. Damn.
Good effort and a good par putt. Frank, this is a really good way to finish out the front side here at Quail Hollow. 495-yard par 4.
Yeah, it's the longest par 4 at Quail Hollow. Some say it might be the toughest. I'm not quite in that camp. And the reason why, that green slopes in from both sides, the left and the right. But you can see why good drivers have done well here, because there's a big reward for thumping a big, long, straight drive down here.
Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Not in the fairway, but not too bad. Just in that first cut. Good chance at one. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today? Good putt. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Frank, it makes the game easy when you play it from the fairway.
Especially when you play it from a lie like that.
Now the second shot to the par 5. Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
That one was running so hot.
Rich, I thought he could get this close.
That just is amazing. Just a mind blower right there. Absolutely incredible. He made the shot. Now to the par 4 11. Frank, what do you think of this hole?
It's an interesting hole, Rich, and I'm curious to see how aggressive players will play here today. The easy way, obviously, is just hit it down the right side and set up a nice second shot with a short iron. Or the most fun way is to take the big stick out and try and bite off as much of that corner as you choose, but be prepared to pay the price should it not come off.
That's a good spot right there.
Sync up.
Frank, you tip your Hogan visor to this player because early on it appeared as though this one was headed way off the tracks.
Well, it was, and to stop the round and turn it back, and now look like he's playing even better than ever. It took some doing.
Good looking shot right here. You can't hide the flag stick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
And he has it, Frank.
I don't believe it.
Frank, I think the mark of a good golf course design, changing direction as we go from a right to left hole, now at the 12th to a left to right hole.
Yeah, there's no two holes at Quail Hollow that look the same. And this one's slightly downhill. Fairway tilts a little bit to the right. And it's a bit of a sleeper. And plus you add in on top of that 450 yards plus. This is a fairway that has to be hit.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from that.
That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Score that a birdie. Now the par 3 13th hole. Frank, this one 210 yards.
Very, very good par 3. This is actually a big green. It's 37 yards deep, but it actually plays small. There's a front right portion, there's a roll-off area in the middle, and there's a roll-off area in the back. So don't be deceived by the size of this green. You better be pitching that tee shot right bang in the middle.
Had a birdie here yesterday in their close. Great opportunity for another one. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Now, just when you thought they might pick up one, now settle for a par.
made it. Well, Frank, as we arrive at the par 4 14th, just 345 yards, our players no doubt are looking for a little advice from a guy who's been there. You've done it at the highest level. What's the right play here?
Rich, after all these years, I think it's like a modified tee shot. And what I'm going to say with that is like a strong 3-wood, something that pitches around 270 and kicks 30 or 40 yards, finishes up about 20 yards short of the green. I think that's the best ball. You won't be able to get at all the flags, but I think you play the whole under.
Yeah, totally, Gabe, man, totally.
The big driver and have a go at this green.
I don't think there is, but maybe you at home should try.
Oh! Just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Par yesterday. Now for birdie.
That's all right. The eagle would have been nice, but we'll take the birdie.
Now as we arrive at the par 5 15th hole here at Quail Hollow, 577 yards, Frank, I think a player has to be thinking about doing what Rory McIlroy did in 2010.
It's the last of the holes that you can really be aggressive on, Rich. So a good drive down here. I'm well aware of the fact that there's water on the left. This is a good chance to make something happen before you play the green mile.
That's what McIlroy did. Hit a tracer, then a 5-iron, knocked it in for eagle, shot 62, and won for the first time on the PGA Tour.
Second shot.
Sit down.
Good strike right there, right off the center of the face, and about 20 feet away. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Inexcusable.
Knows it is a 4-round tournament, setting himself up for a good weekend, maybe a great one. Young star makes his birdie.
Great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be too hard.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Terrific golf shot. Now that for easy birdie. Just has the feel today. Frank, the 17th here at Quail Hollow. It is all you want.
And a bit more, actually. The only advantage the player has is it plays a little bit downhill. But when you look at the lake in front of you, if there's any swirling breeze out there, it just becomes a nightmare trying to choose the right club.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
That is classy.
No chance of going in.
Good chance here. just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Down to the finishing hole here at Quail Hollow. Frank, what can we expect?
If there was a name for this hole, Rich, it should be called Narrows. The creek that meanders its way down the left side and actually divides that hole into really half the size of what a normal par 4 should be. That makes it hard. The bunker on the right is your bailout area, just over 290 yards to get past that, and then the narrowest green that still sits up against the lake. This is just a brutal finish.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
How'd you like that strike?
That was top of the tree.
Settles in over the putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds, you really start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
All right. Suppose we might as well keep going, I guess.
EA Sports and the PGA of America are proud to present third round coverage of the PGA Championship. Located in Charlotte, North Carolina, Quail Hollow was originally designed by the architect George Cobb back in 1961. And Frank, it features one of the most imposing finishing stretches on tour. They call it the Green Mile.
Yeah, 16, 17, and 18. What a great test and a wonderful way to finish this golf course. It has a nice flow to it. Anytime you're in the Carolinas, all these mature trees that really define the fairways. Everything's in front of you. Some greens with certainly a lot of pace out there. You tested every club in the bag. This is a great golf course.
And now we go down to the first hole. Frank, it's a different feeling on the first tee on a weekend. Third round of a championship like this than, say, in the first round, isn't it?
You know you've got the grips of the golf course. You know the holes that are birdieable out there. More importantly, too, you know how well you're playing. It's all in front of you. Sport, especially like this at the highest level.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
This will be a birdie if it drops.
Great start.
Frank, this is a really fun hole, a pretty short par 3 downhill.
Yeah, half a club, you can allow for that, so it won't play its full yardage. You can really see that right part of the green. That's the most inviting one, but when they stick the flag on the left, you really have to be precise.
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe it?
Hole in one, motherfuckers. Hell yeah.
Moving on to the third hole now. It's a par 4, 452 yards.
Big sweeping dogleg left, and the fairway actually goes in the opposite direction of the dogleg. Must hit a good tee shot for two reasons. One, to find the fairway, and also the length of this hole, over 450 yards.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough. What does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
And now I've actually that's probably about the 5th, I think, hole in one that I've gotten.
Frank, not close, but from that line, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Birdie try again here today.
Hey, I'm not even gonna meander a guess, Alex. I am not even gonna meander a guess as to what the fuck happened to her, bro.
So Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
I know she's got to work in the morning, man, so it's 9 o'clock for her now.
90 yards, the fourth at
She's
Quail.
got to be getting home soon, or
Unfortunately, that tee shot plays a little downhill, but one of the difficulties with the tee shot is the fairway kicks from right to left, so it needs a good one to keep it on the fairway, and another green that has 3 different levels.
aha, there she is.
Easy when you can hit it that deep.
Say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm
Well,
guessing
say
the
it's
second
about
number's
time
a 2.
you
Let's call it
resurfaced
20.
there, baby girl. We done thought you got kidnapped.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Somehow that managed to miss the bunker, Frank.
Yeah, that looked like it was sand for sure.
Locked in on the read and the speed. That was well judged, wasn't it? Frank, in today's modern game where players are hitting it so far, I always feel like one of the more exciting holes is a reachable par 5, and here we are at the 5th, 570 yards.
And there's Miss Lucy.
Otherwise, it becomes very awkward on the layup. You're sort of often threading the ball out of trees and just trying to find some sort of third
What's
shot.
up, Lucy?
To your point, big advantage with a good tee shot here.
So maybe that's what took Shelby so long, baby. That maybe she ran off with Lucy for a while.
320 yards.
Her and Lucy popping up at the same time, that seems a little suspicious.
Excellent lie.
That might be what took Shelby so long. She might have went to Newcastle.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot.
It's an awkward length.
I thought he had that. Oh, you hate to miss from that distance. Trying to make yet another birdie. And he has it for birdie. Now set to tee off at the 6th. It is a long par 3, 250 yards.
We could take a little bit off for the downhill, but whichever way you look at it, it's still going to be a beefy par 3. Protected on the left by that front bunker, and if you sort of scoot one long, there's another bunker over there as well.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. We have said it over and over. Another birdie. Frank, there's a lot to chew on here as you get to the tee at the 532-yard par 5-7.
In today's game, 530 plus change you'd think is incredibly short. And look at the trouble in front of you. Water all the way down the right side and around that right side of the green. Bunkers left. This is not for the faint of heart.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
Frank's second shot here at the par 5-7. You having a go at this one?
Yes, but you still have to respect the water and the trouble around. So anything slightly left of that flag is fine.
Well, that's just a tee to green clinic, a seminar on how to do it the right way. Every single green in regulation. This is an eagle putt. That's how you keep a round going, making from that distance. Out of the short par 4-8 here at Quail Hollow, just 350 yards. Frank, players can lay it up and just hit a little baby wedge into the green, but why not go for it in one, try to make something happen?
I think both plans work well, Rich. This is one of those holes, the more you think about it, the more complicated it gets. You're going to lay it up, lay it up. If you're going to go for it, just aim at that tree and hit it down. Just take your medicine.
Good looking shot right here. It is on the green, but that will be a tough putt on the way. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know.
Oh my God, it's about fucking time.
Might have a chance.
What?
Pretty good stroke right there. Just hit it through the
No,
break.
that was not a pretty good stroke. That was
Distance,
fucking
if it goes in, it's a bonus.
the shittiest putt I've ever
Try
done.
again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. Just
Oh my
misses.
God.
Good try. Just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, I think, cleaning up here for par.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Well, Frank, what do you think of the 9th hole here at Quail Hollow?
Oh, I think it's a beauty, Rich. One of those long, nice drawing tee shots. You know, 500 yards is a par 4. You have to hit a good drive down there. The fairway doesn't camber that much. The ball does dog leg to the left. Big advantage for a big tee shot here.
Still got 300 yards out of it, I guess.
Full treatment. Perfect release to the ball. This shot is on the fairway,
stupid.
over 300 yards.
Drive, hit the tree.
This will require a good strike of the golf ball. It's a pretty long shot into this par 4 night.
Hashtag Big Fish birthday.
Wow, Frank, he is
And let's look at the birdie.
That was just some shot on the easy birdie.
just 5 feet left. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Excellent front side, trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
Nice drive, right in the fairway, and a good swing on that one. Now the second shot for the par 5. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one.
Yeah, I'm not sure they ever stopped going on about it, Fishy.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
God damn it, Fish, they won't shut up about it.
Sensational golf, and he finishes it off with an eagle. Now to the par 4 11. Frank, what do you think of this hole?
It's an interesting hole, though, Rich, and I'm curious to see how aggressive players will play here today. The easy way, obviously, is just hit it down the right side and set up a nice second shot with a short iron. Or the most fun way is to take the big stick out and try and bite off as much of that corner as you choose, but be prepared to pay the price. It should not come off.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Oh my goodness, he just made that. I cannot believe it.
I was thinking he might get it close. In? Just a great shot.
Here we are now at the 12th, and Frank, this is a beautiful but dangerous hole, par 4.
It is in a number of ways. The hole bends gently to the right, which you'd think would favor a nice little fade, but the fairway just seems to shrink up. I've seen this fairway missed by so many good players. And plus it's yardage, 450 odd. You can't really lay back too far, otherwise you've got too long for your second shot.
Oh, come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards. Frank, we always say about Quail Hollow, you have to play with a clear head. You have to be thinking your way around this golf course. So what's the right thought process on this second shot?
Keep the ball in the right section. That front portion there, you can't afford to go long when the flag's there. Conversely, when the flag's in the back, you can't afford to be putting up and over that ridge. So you've got to be flying that ball all the way back there.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Now the par 3, 13th hole. Frank, this one 210 yards.
very, very good par 3. This is actually a big green. It's 37 yards deep, but it actually plays small. There's a front right portion, there's a roll-off area in the middle, and there's a roll-off area in the back. So don't be deceived by the size of the screen. You better be pitching that tee shot right bang in the middle.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. He made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today.
Damn it.
So close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, you couldn't hit that much better.
And getting ready for the putt. Just has the feel today. Well, Frank, as we arrive at the par 4 14th, just 345 yards, our players no doubt are looking for a little advice from a guy who's been there. You've done it at the highest level. What's the right play here?
Rich, after all these years, I think it's like a modified tee shot. And what I'm going to say with that is like a strong 3-wood, something that pitches around 270 and kicks 30 or 40 yards, finishes up about 20 yards short of the green. I think that's the best boy. You won't be able to get at all the flags.
Hell yeah.
When's the right time to pull out the big driver and have a go at this one?
I don't think there is, but maybe you at home should try.
And he's made it for eagle. Now as we arrive at the par 5 15th hole here at Quail Hollow, 577 yards, Frank, I think a player has to be thinking about doing what Rory McIlroy did in 2010.
It's the last of the holes that you can really be aggressive on, Rich. So a good drive down here. I'm well aware of the fact that there's water on the left. This is a good chance to make something happen before you play the green mile.
That's what McIlroy did. Hit a tracer, then a 5-iron, knocked it in for eagle, shot 62, and won for the first time on the PGA Tour. Frank, who knows, with a green mile looming ahead starting at 16, this might be the last great chance for a player to really make something happen.
And Rich, you're going to have to hit a very high second shot, something that gets up very quickly. And the reason why, I don't think there's a flat portion on the screen.
Stop. Nice.
How about that terrific approach shot setting up a makeable eagle putt? Frank, how rare would this be if this putt drops?
Well, this is I'd like to say once in a lifetime, but on the odd occasion we do see back-to-back eagles, but it certainly is something to watch. Really solid stroke.
Hell yeah. We still got one round left.
This is the start of what some say is the toughest finishing stretch on the PGA Tour. It's known as the Green Mile. Frank, what makes it so challenging?
Well, this hole in particular, Rich, the dogleg right, it means it plays every inch of it's just over 500 yards. That bunker you can see down the right, 325 yards to carry that. If you can fly the ball that far, at least you can chew off 2/3 of this hole, and that is well required here. Otherwise, it's a long, long second shot.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding putt.
It's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Cleans that up in the hole. Just 2 holes remaining here at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is the signature par 3, 221 yards, the 17th.
And they have a multitude of tees here. One of the new back tees is actually where the old 16th green was. And,
just don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water.
It won't work either.
Okay,
It's
I can
right,
live
it's
with
not
that.
much good. This is it. Stand on the tee, and you better hit a good shot.
Oh, dude, seriously. Yep, we're going to be getting a bogey here.
What does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah, fucking par. Nice. That was a beautiful par save right there.
Frank, this is all you want in a par 3, especially late in the round. You have to carry the water. You have to deal with the pressure. At 221 yards, this requires a player's very best.
On the process of elimination, don't go long, don't go left, don't go short, and right is marginal. It doesn't leave you with much.
Peace out, fishy.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, what's the player need to watch out for here at 18?
That false front doesn't finish till at least 8 or 9 yards on, Rich, and then you've got 2 different tiers. Plus, it's a narrow green. Club selection here is just so important.
And this is looking really good.
Nice.
The flag stick from that man. He really likes this one. Made birdie yesterday. And he'll do it again today. Great shot. Get the birdie. Frank, in golf, there's nothing quite like the final round of a hotly contested championship, and this one could be a doozy.
And
Play fishy.
Quite like that leaderboard I'm looking at right now. We are going to have some amazing golf. This one is going to have to be won.
No, I don't want your library, Alex. Fuck's sake, I do not know what you have in that library.
Well, it's a voodoo library, so it can't be anything bad.
The fuck's a voodoo library?
When you buy a movie and it comes with a digital copy, voodoo is more than likely where you're going to put that digital copy or get that digital copy from.
You better not have a secret porn stash on there, Alex.
I'm pretty sure porn movies don't come with a digital copy.
EA Sports and the PGA of America are proud to
You
present
never know.
final round coverage of the PGA
No,
Championship.
nowadays that's probably true. You never know.
Well, hello again and welcome, Rich Lerner, alongside my friend and colleague Frank Navalo. We are in the great state
still
of
can't
North
trust you,
Carolina,
Alex.
set to kick off the round here at Quail Hollow. Frank, it is one of the most well-respected courses on tour.
And for good reason, Rich. Great layout. Also, we said hello to Rory McIlroy and Ricky Fowler. They recorded their first ever PGA Tour wins at this very golf course.
Now we go down to the action at the first.
Rich, what a great position to be in. 3 days of great golf. The lead, you know it. Exchange of cards on the first tee, ready to go. 3-4 hours in front of you, and you don't quite know the outcome. That's why we play this game.
This is where the pressure begins to heighten because all of the attention is focused squarely on you. With the lead, television cameras on you, fans on you. Can you handle it? We'll see. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Excellent opening tee shot. That ball right in the fairway. Now the approach shot here at the par 4 first.
This big mound in the middle of this green, Rich, and the ball has a tendency to kick either side of that. So just be aware.
Seems to like it. So it's headed for the green. But that's how you play the game. Right there. Frank going for 2 in a row now.
Come on, you got it.
Painful.
Oh, yeah, that's the... You'd rather miss the hole at times, wouldn't you?
Did the job right there. Frank, this is a really fun hole, a pretty short par 3, downhill.
Yeah, half a club, you can allow for that, so it won't play its full yardage. You can really see that right part of the green. That's the most inviting one, but when they stick the flag on the left, you really have to be precise.
I like the looks of this one. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, a chance for another one today. Now a 7-footer. Frank, this is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy right now.
Frank, here at the third, players facing a challenging tee shot.
For a number of reasons, Rich. One, that the hole bends to the left. Two, that the fairway starts to run out. And three, the length of the second shot. You get rewarded the better you hit your tee shot down here.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. I'm thinking this is about 110 yards, Frank. Frank, how good was that just to get it on the green?
Well, from that shot there, you would have thought for sure that there was no chance.
Gamesman.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Wow, what a birdie. Frank, this is a muscular par 4 here at just under 490 yards, the fourth at Quail Hollow. A difficult proposition.
It is, but fortunately that tee shot plays a little downhill. But one of the difficulties with the tee shot is the fairway kicks from right to left. So it needs a good one to keep it on the fairway. And another green that has 3 different levels.
Couldn't ask for too much better here. Frank, what are we looking at here on the second shot to the fourth?
Another green with 3 different levels. This time, though, the green runs away a lot from the right towards the left. You cannot afford to miss the green on the right.
Frank, I think that's going to the bunker.
Looks like it.
Oh my goodness, that could have been really bad.
Can you imagine if that kicks towards the bunker? This is an awkward length.
That just brings a smile to your face, puts a little pep in the step when you make them from downtown. Frank, in today's modern game where players are hitting it so far, I always feel like one of the more exciting holes is a reachable par 5, and here we are at the fifth, 570 yards.
Yeah, this is reachable providing you hit a good drive. Otherwise, it becomes very awkward on the layup. You're sort of often threading the ball out of trees and just trying to find some sort of third shot. So to your point, big advantage with a good tee shot here.
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long. Second shot to the par 5 fifth here at Quail Hollow. Frank, a chance to get to the green in 2.
Rich, it's well protected by those 2 front bunkers. Neither one are really that bad. And there's a few little humps and hollows on this green, but if you can actually keep it on the putting surface, that's extremely good. But nothing wrong with being in one of those 2 front bunkers.
Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. And his third here at the par 5. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Hey, what's up, Richard? How you doing, buddy? Welcome.
The sixth, it is a long par 3, 250 yards.
We could take a little bit off for the downhill, but whichever way you look at it, it's still going to be a beefy par 3. Protected on the left by that front bunker, and if you sort of scoot one long, there's another bunker over there as well.
Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
Yep,
Fucking A.
Even that looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Everybody loves them. Birdie on the car. Frank, there's a lot to chew on here as you get to the tee at the 532-yard par 5-7.
In today's game, 530 plus change you think is incredibly short. And look at the trouble in front of you. Water all the way down the right side and around that right side of the green. Bunkers left. This is not for the faint of heart.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. Now set for the second shot here at the par 5 7th hole. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday. Here's a good chance to make another one today. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Oh,
I mean, if there's a high commission of golfdom, we need to consult them right now because it's just simply not fair, Frank. It's not.
I think the people above are frowning and the people below.
Frank, I love a drivable par 4. In the modern power game, it really adds an element of excitement. Here we go at the 350-yard par 4-8.
Well, you're definitely going to love this one then, Rich, because it ticks all the boxes here. There's no water in play, just a few bunkers down the left and the one that protects the right side of the green. And you've got a really narrow green, so plenty of reward with minimal risk.
Frank, high-level players are never terribly disappointed to play from the fringe, and that's where this ball has ended up.
Yeah, it could have been better, it could have been worse, but in the end, you just could nothing much you can do about it now. A couple of choices coming up.
Fuck yeah! Guess that makes up for the eagle we didn't get last time.
Frank, this is a really good way to finish out the front side here at Quail Hollow. 495-yard par 4.
Yeah, it's the longest par 4 at Quail Hollow. Some say it might be the toughest. I'm not quite in that camp. And the reason why, that green slopes in from both sides, the left and the right. But you can see why good drivers have done well here, because it's a big reward for thumping a big, long, straight drive down here.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here. Surely not.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. This one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Frank, such an advantage when you can hit that far.
It's not fair.
Frank, this looks like a tempting opportunity here at the par 5 10th.
There's a little ridge in the middle of the green on that left side, and that'll kick the ball to the right. So you've either got to be short of it or past it.
Frank, a little chip shot here from the fringe. Now, a lot of options. I've seen some players hit 6-iron, others will shut down like a sand wedge.
Yeah, there's two schools of thought. Some people just try and perfect like one club, but really the best chippers chip with a variety of clubs.
That's well played. Places it about 10 feet out for birdie.
Damn it.
Man,
I just pushed it.
oh, that hurts. Getting set now over the putt.
You go to the meeting?
Let's keep the round going. Those par putts.
No, I didn't know that.
Frank, on this backside at Quail Hollow, a player does have a good chance to get off to a good start.
I'm back.
Par 5 10th, and now relatively
Well,
short
that's
par
good.
4 11th, where
We
a
missed
player
you.
with a good drive could stick a short iron.
Oh
in there.
yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, this is one you're going to have to make a decision. You can just play this as a straight
Gamesman,
par 4.
you've got a sad life.
Out there and 9 hours, something like that into the green.
Oh, that depends on how you look at things.
Drive around the corner. I don't know if that's the more prudent play, but it's fun.
Some might envy his life.
Up the hill here. This is going to play.
She was gone. Hashtag looking, Alex. Shabby like a puma.
Well, that's the thing. She was gone from the party chat. I don't know for sure that she left anywhere. That's considering the fact that since she said she'd be back, she's put about 4 comments in the chat. That's
Yeah.
hard to say you were gone, I guess.
So I'm allowed to comment in chat, right? I could take my phone with me, I just can't take my mic with me.
Beautiful roll on that one. Right
Otherwise, it starts breaking up.
Here we are now at the 12th. Frank, this is a beautiful but dangerous hole, par 4.
It is in a number of ways. The hole bends gently to the right, which you
Oh.
think would favour a nice
I'm
little
on.
fade, but the fairway just seems to shrink up. I've seen this fairway missed by so many good players. And plus it's yardage, 450 odd. You can't really lay back too far, otherwise you've got too long for your second shot.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpet.
Oh, I love you
Perhaps if
games,
you
man.
had lies like
Gives
that every
games
time,
man.
we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Oh, dude, I thought that was going to roll back in, damn it.
It's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. Seems to really have the touch today. Now the par 3
Put out a
13th hole.
shot.
Frank, this one 210 yards.
Very, very good par 3. This is actually a big green. It's 37 yards deep, but it actually plays small. There's a front right portion, there's a roll-off area in the middle, and there's a roll-off area in the back. So don't be deceived by the size of the screen. You better be pitching that tee shot right bang in the middle.
So a chance for birdie with another solid approach shot. Trying to make yet another birdie.
Oh god, gamer, you're just filth. Absolute filth.
Wow, that hurt.
It did. Shot gone forever.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Like going through my dirty laundry, you're like, my old bathtub looks you're an absolute freak. And Alex, why didn't he apologise to you? I'm not mean to you. You're mean to me, Alex. There's a difference.
I'm thinking that if you're leading, you're probably not going to try to drive this, take on the risk of the water on the left. But if you're behind, you have a chance to make up some ground.
Yeah, I haven't written in my yardage book, Rich, on this hole. Only good and bad things happen with the drive. Nothing in between.
Oh, damn. That could have almost been a fucking hole-in-one on a par 4.
Second shot.
But the whole jury of fucking auto.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Now at the par 5, 15th hole, 577 yards. Frank, you remember what Rory McIlroy did here in 2010 at final round 62?
I certainly do, Rich. That was an amazing run on the second 9. And holes like this, too. He just stood up here with a driver and just obliterated it down there with a nice draw. Took those bunkers out of play and just set up a mid-iron.
Good tee shot, right in the fairway, and plenty long. Frank, who knows, with a green mile looming ahead, starting at 16, this might be the last great chance for a player to really make something happen.
And Rich, you're going to have to hit a very high second shot, something that gets up very quickly. And the reason why, I don't think there's a flat portion on this green.
Oh shit, way too much backswing.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Good scoring opportunity.
That's it, you stay with it, Gamey. Jimbo won't say a word. Maybe Otto might back you up, Alex.
And it makes the green in regulation. These putts keep the round together. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. This is the start of what some say is the toughest finishing stretch on the PGA tour. It's known as the Green Mile. Frank, what makes it so challenging?
Well, this hole in particular, Rich, the dogleg right, means it plays every inch of it's just over 500 yards. That bunker you can see down the right, 325 yards to carry that. If you can fly the ball that far, at least you can chew off 2/3 of this hole. And that is well required here. Otherwise, it's a long, long second shot.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Great shot to get the birdie. Frank, the 17th here at Quail Hollow is all you want.
And a bit more, actually. The only advantage the player has that plays a little bit downhill. But when you look at the lake in front of you, if there's any swirling breeze out there, it just becomes a nightmare trying to choose the right club.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was a standing play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
So a tester from 4 feet. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Here we are, the 18th hole at Quail Hollow. Simply put, Frank, a player needs to hit maybe his best tee shot of the day.
I would agree with you, Rich. If you were to measure this hole from trees on the left to trees on the right, it's actually a really wide fairway or expansive land. But that creek that just meanders its way through the middle of this hole, completely changes the nature of this hole. And consequently, you hit the nail on the head. If you don't hit a good tee shot, you will rack up something here. And I have got no idea how big it would be.
That would be a great look at birdie to win the PGA Championship.
Alrighty, and that is the PGA Championship, baby.
And rolls it
Hell yeah.
What a great tournament finish. This one is in the books. Look who finished on top of the leaderboard.
Rich, this has to go down as a classic. Our champion was simply on fire. And I'm looking forward now to see how next week pans out.
Yep, I do believe we'll see what the next tournament is. I think the PGA Championship is it or whatever, but yeah, I'll probably be ending the stream here in a couple. EA Charity Invitational. Let's see where this is at. Oh, Troon, Scotland. But cool, so we know where we're headed to next time, folks. But I guess for right now, I reckon that is it. So, thank you all for watching. And it was definitely good to have you. Good to see some old faces. And anybody who watches in the future, feel free to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. And this is Jimbo 19, and I am out.